Yes, THFC, what's happening? I'll start it like this today. It was a well worked point. And as they say in football, if you can't win, make sure you don't lose. Going into this game, if you look at the head to heads, the last 5 games, we haven't got a result. Or if we have, we've scraped a draw. And the good thing about this draw today, it was a game of two halves. And I think we dominated the first half. And we could have gone in at half time, probably 2-0. If we went in at 2-0, nobody could complain. The bar, the offside goal, the Richie chance, the Bergval chance. Now, if that was Tell, a lot of people would be going mad, but we're not going to speak about that. Bergval, he had a funny game today. Last week he was the man. This week he looked like a different player out there, but that's how it goes in football. I think Thomas Frank, 6 games in, only lost 1 game. It's not bad. Remember, as fans, sometimes we forget in it. Thomas Frank is 6 Premier League games in, 1 Champions League game and 1 Cup game. So if we're going to throw in the pre-season games, he's about 12 to 14 games in. And out of those games, we haven't lost that much. So just have to keep working and keep pushing. I don't think second half we should have let Wolves into the game how we did. But that's what happens. It was a good result because we didn't give away the lead. And we kept pushing and knocking and we got a point at the end of the day. And right now, it's about not losing. So when those crunch games do come, we can grind them out and get the 3 points. So normally, when Wolves are having a bad time, they come and beat us, if we're playing good or not. And as I said, I think looking back, it might be a valid point. Do you know what I mean? And Thomas Frank, I think you need to sort this midfield out. You need to make a decision in which two you're going to play alongside Shabby Simmons in the midfield, because I think he does need to be the 10. Do you know what I mean? And it should create a better balance for the team. So if it's going to be Paulinho and Bergval, or Paulinho and Sarr, or Paulinho and Bentancur, I think if you're going to play Shabby, he has to be the 10. But that's just my opinion. You're the manager. You're with the players in training. So, yeah. I think Kudus had a good first half. Second half, when they made the changes, he kind of got hustled out of the game. But that's what happens sometimes. But maybe we should have brought in another attacker a bit earlier. And I think the equalising goal was a very good goal. To tell you the truth, it was better than their goal. Their goal was a corner, I believe. Vic done a fairly good save. On a normal day, our defender, Paulinho, at the time, would have got a foot on it and put it out for another corner or something. Luckily, it just dropped to their player and he tapped it in. But our goal now was a bit different and it was better because Tell beats his player, puts it into what you would call a dangerous area. Sarr cushions it down for Paulinho. But as he's cushioned it down, he's kind of moved his body onto goal side. So he's created the space for Paulinho to shoot into, which makes it such a good goal. And I believe, yeah, some would say it's a bit out of order him taking off his top, but I understand it, innit? He's got the equalising goal against a team what normally get a result against us. And this time, we've taken their lead and taken a point, where normally they would take our lead and take a point. And I think him taking off his top was showing the fans that, hey, I'm here to fight for the team, innit? And I'll give you my all, as long as I'm out on the field. And he gave the fans the power to face another week in football terms and be able to banter with fans because your team didn't lose and they didn't sacrifice a winning position. But it's part of the game. We move to Tuesday's game, I think it is. Champions League. What the champions need. But as always, come on you Spurs.